Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Azri Shafrina binti Muhammad Aslan. My metric number is 13DKA 20F 2036. So I'm going to present about our case study, introduction case study. Okay, so for the introduction, sewage treatment or domestic wastewater treatment. Municipal wastewater treatment is a type of wastewater treatment which aims to remove contaminants from sewage to produce an effluent that is suitable for discharge to the surrounding environment or an intended reuse application, thereby preventing water pollution from a raw sewage discharge. For cities that have a combined sewer, the sewers will also carry urban runoff or stormwater to the sewage treatment plant. Sewage treatment often involves two stages called primary and secondary treatment, while advanced treatment also incorporates a tertiary treatment stage with polishing processes and nutrient removal. Secondary treatment can reduce organic matter, measured as biological oxygen demand for sewage using aerobic or anaerobic biological processes. Okay, next slide is about our study area. So we chose location at Taman Surajaya Permai-Dungun, Terengganu. Type of settlement, semi-urban. Number of residents, we estimate at 200 residents. Number of occupant of inhabitants is estimated at 1,200 people. So, and this is the map, Google Map.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atiyah Balkis binti Azizi Fitri, and my metric number 13DKA 21F1189. Today, I will present the title Distribution Component Sewerage System at Study Location. First, delivery pipe. The delivery pipe that carry treated water from treatment plants to tank or from tank to another tank. And second, reticulation pipe. Reticulation pipe treat water to supply area at Bukit Malawati. And 3. Distribution pipe distribute water from the water storage tank to the piping equipment. And 4. Tap water bring the water out of the supply system, especially for the fighting. And 5. Water meter. Water meter complementary component that are built to measure the quantity of water has flowed through it. And 6. Pipe connection. Pipe connection is connect the main pipe with the water meter. The pipe stem usually is made of galvanized iron. And lastly, tank. The tank used in the water is a septic tank. A septic tank is a form of primary care facility consisting of one or more compartments that provide sewage treatment. And the next slide is sketching of this distribution method and selection of justification. Distribution system method that suits our location is the gravity system. This gravity system is more suitable to be used in our study area because our area is a semi-urban area that has a lower settlement compared to place where water is distributed to users. There are several advantages for this gravity system. Can be used only if water is channeled for a high place placed to a lower place by gravity. And 2. Can be held when the head of the process plant is higher than the user. The gravity of this system also has its own weakness, which are if the pressure is too low, it may cause distress to the user. And 2. Loss of heat will lower water pressure. User at the end of the distribution system will receive less pressure than user at the beginning of the system. In addition, the pressure of this gravity system must always be controlled so that it is not too high, because if the pressure is too high, it will damage the distribution system. Based on the case study we did in Pulau Serai Dungun, we found out that this area is suitable for using the grid iron system. First, grid iron system also contain main lines, sub-mains, and branch line, but in this system, the ends are eliminated by interconnecting all the lines. Second, hence, the water flows continuously in this system without stagnating. So this system is also called as interlace system or reticulation system. It is more suitable for well-planned cities. And 3. Water from the main enter the branch at all junctions in either direction into sub-mains of equal diameter. Lastly, this area is located on the outskirts of the city, semi-urban, and the distance between a house and other house is located close to each other. Disadvantage is, in case of repair, very small portion of this distribution is area effect. Second, every point receives supply from two directions and with high pressure. And 3. Additional water from the other branch are available for firefighting. 4. Free circulation of water, not liable for pollution due to stagnation. Next, disadvantage is 2. Disadvantage have 2. 1. More length of pipe and number of valves need. Increase of construction cost. 2. Calculation of pipe size and working hour. Calculation of pipe size and working out pressure at various points in distribution system is laborious, complicated, and difficult. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Hidayatul Fatihah binti Nur Moheri. My matric number is 13DKA20F2002. I will explain about component of sewerage system. Firstly is water pipe. Second, sewer line from the house to the septic tank. Third, septic tank. Fourth, septic tank outlet sewer pipe. Fifth, final treatment until which may be a soil absorption until our lagoon. Sewage system in my study location. We use separate sewer system. The advantage about separate sewer system is the system proves to be economical when pumping is required for the lifting of sewage. And the stormwater can be discharged into natural streams without any treatment. Next, the sewer are small in size. After that, the stormwater is not unnecessarily polluted, and the load on the treatment unit become less. The disadvantage is The cleaning of sewer is difficult as they are of small in size. Next, the maintenance cost is high, and the last one, the self-cleaning velocity is not easily achieved.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Shazlana binti Salehuddin. My metric number is 13DKA21F1113. Continue for part recommendation. For the role of society, working with the government, especially in terms of the attitude of the people who do not keep the river clean, is for the river restoration and management program to be carried out continuously to guarantee the perfection of the river regime and its environment. A thrifty attitude when using water needs to exist in every individual in community who is complacent to perfect the water distribution system to run smoothly. Next, for the government rule is in order to launch the water distribution system and the supply of clean water is always sufficient. The government must maintain the rain catchment area. Deforestation must be avoided approximately 10 km from the rain catchment area. This method is important to keep the water catchment area from being destroyed. This area is important to supply clean water to the dam area before it is channeled to residential houses, such as the location we choose to be used as our case study. The government needs to ration water to certain areas as a precaution. This water rationing can be implemented based on the number of hours in a day according to a specific area. This action is necessary to avoid water wastage as well as to make the community aware to appreciate the supply and distribution of water carried out for each resident. Next, the government can also raise water bill rates to control and manage the water distribution system. This situation will be able to stop the attitude of the community that tend to waste the water supply distribute to each resident. With this, can ensure that the community is more efficient when using water. To the process of cleaning the river from pollution element will cost a lot of money. The government should take the initiative to clean the river. Indirectly, the quality of the distributed water supply will be guaranteed and safe to use. Last but not least, water distribution and water use need to be detailed. It is time for the water department to replace the rusty pipe with the new ones. As a corporation responsible for managing water supply in this country, the quality of their service needs to be improved. The effectiveness in the distribution and use of water also need to be detailed so that water wastage can be reduced to a minimum level. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Shazlana binti Salehuddin. My metric number is 13DKA21F1113.